Okay, testing, 1, 2, 3, making sure audio's coming in alright. Alright, hello everybody, Legendary Renegade here for another Super Mario Galaxy live stream. So last time we went through and finished off the galaxies in the kitchen. So now I'm going to be starting the next dome, the bedroom. But before we get into that, I want to thank Eagle Decapitaire and Lanky Mac CA35 for the follow. Thank you, I definitely do appreciate it. Another thing I decided to change for today's stream is I'm going to be using the Joy-Cons today instead of the Pro Controller. See how that works out. Oh, stream is kind of unstable. Just gotta check that. Hopefully it's... never can start off with anything good. Alright, Mail Toad, give me the letter with the 5 extra 1-ups in it. Yes, please. It's kind of like using the Wii Remote again, with there's Joy-Cons. Guess I'll feel more, you know... And aiming with the little cursor there will be much easier, too. Alright, let's see. It's basically just using the Wii Remote and Nunchuck again, with just more traditional controls. Alright, yeah, so let's start off with the bedroom here. This is the last dome on the first floor. Yep, and given how many power stars we have... Massive energy spikes. I think I'll back up a little bit and play, Oh wow, I have every single galaxy unlocked. Let's do the single galaxy just to get it out of the way. The Honeyclimb Galaxy. Yeah, about as straightforward, just use the bee suit to climb up the gigantic honeycomb. Scaling the sticky wall. So, there's been a lot of game news this week, in terms of just upcoming releases. Got a new trailer for Sonic Frontiers. That's looking a bit more interesting. You know, it's definitely... The game definitely looks like it's in a more stable state than when they showed it back in June with IGN, but I think they said that was like an earlier build they were showing. The footage they showed is definitely better. Hopefully, the story seemed... They did say the story was going to be a much darker and serious, so let's hope that's the case, because after... I mean, they said that with Sonic Forces too, and that ended up being a train wreck. Well, not really a train wreck, the story was just very underwhelming and underdeveloped. But, you know, that's... I'll probably get that game when it comes out, because it definitely looks interesting. One thing I wasn't really hoping to see was... I know it's relegated to those 2D sections, but Green Hill, do we really need Green Hill again? I don't think so. I think Green Hill has been overused to hell and back. It's like, can you do something a bit different? But, you know, that's only a small thing, because the rest of the game looks... I think that's only in those little, virtual reality sections, I guess. Oh, and I lost the bee suit. No! In the Splatoon 3 Splatfest world premiere, I know it's technically available now, but the Splatfest itself is tomorrow, which I'm also going to be streaming tomorrow. So I'm going to do both the Turf War and that new 3-team Turf War, because that definitely looks interesting. Probably do it later in the evening. Ah! Man, I keep forgetting. I'm not sure how big the hitbox on those meteors are. Because, like, I think I can jump off and just hover for a little bit. But you don't move too fast on these honeycombs, I gotta say. Okay, it looks like they're, like, right against the wall of those meteors. Luckily, this is another good level, I guess, if you want to grind star bits. I mean, they're practically everywhere here. So really, you never should really game over in this area. In this level, in Galaxy in particular. Given how many star bits they just throw at you. I mean, yeah, look at this. This is just crazy, yeah. But, you know, that's good, you know, it'll help with the meeting the quota for star bits for the Hungry Lumas, even though I'm already well over the amount needed. Oh, crap. Ooh, I gotta get back down. Miscalculated that jump there. Yeah, these things, I feel these things are a bit easier to dodge than the meteors. Okay, yep. Make sure to catch yourself. I know I don't need the extra life, but it's always good to have a couple, more than a couple, on standby, just in case. Little short, sweet galaxy. A very, vertical level here. Let's say. Okay. Yeah, those things, I guess are based on where you land. They'll turn immediately. Oh, that's Honey Hop Galaxy. Honey Hop, I think, yeah. Try not to get it mixed with Honey Hive. Galaxy's already complete. Let's see now. So what do we have here? The Gusty Garden Galaxy. This music piece Nintendo just loves to keep using. I mean, it's a really good track. I wouldn't say it's my favorite track in Galaxy, but it is a very well-composed piece. Yeah, they bring it back for everything. Well, you know, the Champions Road in Mario 3D World, Cloud Top Cruise in Mario Kart 8 has a little excerpt, little bit from Gusty Garden. Again, it's not my absolute favorite piece from this game, but it is a very good piece. I don't know, hard to say. I don't know if I like Good Egg or Melty Molten. That has a pretty good theme as well. Pretty just straightforward, just ride the wind with these flowers. There is a secret in this level, I think, with one of these coins you can collect. Oh, I think you have to get all of them or something? Not sure. I remember there is a secret in this level. Oh, this thing. Those things with the damn wrenches. There we go. You can get some extra star bits that way. Bit tricky to get sometimes. I think it all depends on... I don't know if it's in this level, this mission, or if it's in the next one. There's like a hidden star you can get. I forgot which one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no matter how quick you think you are, those moles will always retreat into their little holes there. hoping to slam its head on the ground. Or is that its head or its face? Oh, damn, I went too late. Oh, God. I keep getting on too late. Oh! Well, that was embarrassing. At least they give you a checkpoint here. That's good. Of course, I gotta ride all the way over there again. I underestimated how late you would have to be able to get them. Oh, I'm not gonna make it there. I love that homing ground pound. It's just so convenient. You know, you can just immediately lock onto an enemy. Okay, I'm gonna be a bit more careful this time. There we go. Don't know why that was giving me so much trouble. Oh, that was just for an extra life. Oh, I guess I really didn't need to beat that gigantic piranha plant then. Oh, this is the one I need to defeat. Oh, just a coin. Probably should have saved that. Don't know if this planet is like, you could see it in the background, but I don't know if it has like actual like collision and all that, if you were to hack your way over there. You got another bunny catching minigame. Pretty straightforward. I mean, there's no time limit at least, so that helps. It has this little bouncy theme though. There's a mission later in the game, a specific galaxy where you have to chase them and you only have so much time. The ceiling kind of gimps your jump a bit. It will stop though, at least. If it gets too far away from you, to try to give you a chance. I think you can use star bits, though, to slow it down. Of course, I gotta figure out where it went first. Yeah, they have that little beam of light to show you. Of course, you know, hitting it with a star bit is pretty hard, given that it's constantly moving. I think with co-star mode, though, you can just easily just gimp this mission with how... I don't know if gimp is the right word, but just easily just break this mission here because you can just have your co-star hold down the bunny. The question is, I wonder, I just thought about this now, did the Lumas transform into bunnies because Rosalina had that little bunny stuffed animal? Probably the reference. Yeah, it's only one of them, too. I think it's a Hungry Luma Galaxy, where you have to catch 3 of them, and you only have, I think, 2 minutes or something. It's kind of tricky, so... I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unlock the other galaxies and just do one stage at a time. You know, switch it up to try to keep things interested. So next, I think this is the Freeze Flame Galaxy. Ooh, this is a very nice... I like this galaxy, just that I know the hot and cold sort of theme. You know, it's not too original. It's not original, but I just like the sort of aesthetic, especially to get to the 3rd mission. The Frozen Peak of Baronburg. This is where you're supposed to... If you didn't do the extra mission in Beach Bowl, this is where you get the Ice Mario power-up. Start on this little icicle ring here. Hey, old man, are you practicing how to skate too? Well, why don't we play a game? Can you catch me? I just love these sort of chase games here. Not really too difficult. Of course, I say that, and how could one penguin move so fast? You could spin to speed up, but I think he will eventually also go underground. Not bad, old man. With skating skills like that, you might have a chance. A small chance, maybe, but a chance. You're probably wondering, how the hell did you even get out here? Do you just use launch stars as well to get over here? A little debris here. Now, this galaxy technically has two variations of the same thing, when you're playing in the cold part and then when you're playing in the warm part. I've heard, like, I've seen videos on YouTube where they mix the two themes, like, have them play together. You know, it's a nice little mix together. Problem is finding one that's relatively short, because the only one I found was a 30-minute version, and... You know, obviously, I don't want to you know, as much as I like the song, I don't want to have to listen to it for 30 minutes on my phone. Ooh, can I make this? Ah. You know, I'll do Baronburg first. I like how you can do, like, the skate spin to get some extra speed. Yeah, don't stay in the water too long, too, because that will hurt you. It's very cold. Those little things, too, will hurt. Oh, there was another block above it. Forgot about that. Yeah, I wish this power-up didn't have a time limit. I get, you know, it would be kind of broken, but, you know, balance it out with... Oh, crap. Ooh, I think I'm just gonna make this. There we go. This frantic music here. Be careful, you can fall off here, and that is not very good. Oh, I probably should have not break those. I think you do need the ice flower to get up to Baronburg. I think his ice attacks can still hurt you, even though you're made of ice now. You have to let him, do that. Oh, yeah, that can knock you down. I forgot about that. Hopefully the ice platforms you would make with Ice Mario stick around for a bit, so you have time to get back. I forgot. Ah! I keep forgetting that damn shockwave. It doesn't hurt, but it sends you flying back. I gotta go grab the ice flower again. There we go. There we go. It's like you gotta hit him, I believe. Because I think he'll start coming. I think if he falls into the water too, I don't know if he can go into the water if his AI is programmed that way. Ah! Well, I guess you don't really need Ice Mario to get up there. I guess it's just easier, so you're not having to swim in the water. Yeah, because then you have to worry about that. Oh, wow. Just got it. Yep, there's a little extra mission over there. Very nice, very nice. We're getting a big some thunderstorms later today, probably in the next hour or so. So hopefully it's not too bad. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this dome completely, because this galaxy here, the Dusty Dune Galaxy, I think this is the only this galaxy has the most power stars out of all the others in the entire game. Because I think there's, besides the Prankster Comet and the Prankster Comet, there's also a hidden power star you can get, and there's also a green star here. So I think there's 6 or 7 power stars you can get here, I think. Yeah. Quicksand, so don't fall into it. You can ride these little twisters, and Mario must be... his hands must be... It's just like, how does his hands move like that? I know it's a video game, but still, that must be killing his arms. Oh god. Try to get over to that pipe. Don't know if that... Can you make it from there? Nope, you're too far. Yeah, you can't get out once you're falling. It's basically the toxic swamp goop again, just sand. Personally, I don't... In terms of... Since we're in the... There's a lot of sand here. I know everybody's made the joke. But I don't like sand very much. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of the beach. I'll sit on the beach, you know. I won't go in the water, though. I'm not really too keen on just going in the water. Getting out, you get sand everywhere. It's like a real pain in the ass to clean off. Okay, I think I'm gonna wait for this swamp to come back down. I think there's a I can shortcut here. Oh, I think I got it. Oh, hurry though. Yep, nice big old shortcut. Is there anything over here? You can't. The sand is pushing you, so you can't get that way. Unless that was a, I'm gonna wait for these to all come back down. Oh, that would have crushed me if I got hit. Not sure if I need the extra hit points, but I'll take it. In all my years of playing this game, I have never fallen off in that sand there. But I'm pretty sure it's like the regular sand outside. Just to get started, it's not really necessary, but hey, I'll take it. Shifting between these little circular platforms can get a bit weird, though, I gotta say. No, don't really need the coins. Oh, fire flower, nice. You transformed into fire, Mario. Shake or press Y to shoot fireballs. Oh yeah, I guess you're supposed to really get that in freeze flame, but I got it here first. Usually I get it in freeze flame first, that little prompt, but I decided to switch things up today. Oh shoot. Oh. Ow. Well, gotta get some coins. It seems like you're spending most of this level underneath the quicksand. Oh, these things. Flying chickens that drop explosives. Don't really have much to say about the music. It's very, it's It's like, I think it's the sitar I'm hearing. But it's like a very sort of, you know, I get it, you're in the desert, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's a bad track, it's just not very interesting. Oh, I lost my extra hit point. Long jumping is kind of a chore here, because you're going against the sand. I gotta get closer is the thing. I gotta wait for that little twister to come over near the... There we go. Oh. Oh. Spent all that time trying to get up there. Oh, this is the part where I was thinking of, where you have to... Wait a minute, is there something down there? Oh, I guess in case you fall down. A sling star. Well, that's convenient to have. Yeah, this galaxy can take a bit because of how many power stars there are, and the levels are... I feel like this is where the levels start getting a bit... The missions in each of the galaxies starts to get a bit longer. Not by much, but, you know, they start taking more time. I think it's evident in this galaxy in particular, given that there is a lot of... You gotta traverse a lot to get the power stars here. I'm gonna wait to open up the Bowser Galaxy till the end, because once you do, you get this, until you beat the galaxy, you get this, like, sinister sort of, like, I don't know if it droning, I'm not sure, it's like the drum sound, but yeah, it's like, I prefer the music here that plays when you're looking through the galaxies. Oh, we already have a cosmic comet. Well, it looks like I'm heading to Freeze Flame. I'm also getting a sneak peek at what the level, one of the future levels is going to be, even though I already know what it is. That's another thing about the cosmic comets aren't really used too much. Well, I don't know. Frosty Cosmic Mario Race. Yeah, the layout for this is going to be the same in the next, I think, the final mission for this game. So yeah, your skating and platforming skills are on test here. I don't know if there's a way to skip this cutscene. I'm not even going to bother to try to do the speed boost, given that there's really not much room to get a head start. Oh god. Oh. Well, shit. I mistimed my jump there. It's the first time I actually ever failed with that race. But I think I gotta see... Yeah. Oh no, I can skip it. I don't know if... You don't want to... I think it gets pretty close at points in this particular race because, again, he's skating too. There we go. I guess the cosmic comets start appearing as soon as you unlock the galaxy. I thought usually you have to get all the main stars first, but not in that galaxy's case. A new chapter has been added to the storybook, something we're going to have to read as well once we get to the end of the stream. Alright, let's head back into Gusty Garden. If I could just hit the A button. The Dirty Tricks of Major Burrows. Oh, this is the mission I'm thinking of, where it has that coin you can get to get a different launch star, I believe. I think this was another galaxy where I had trouble with the Daredevil mission. Only just because I think of the boss here, Major Burrows, can get pretty damn... Again, with the Daredevil, it's like you gotta make sure you don't get hit. But you have to time your ground pound, otherwise you're gonna get hit by him. Oh, I think I missed the secret. I think I have to get the gold coins on each of these. Yep, just ground pound to get these guys out of here. I don't think you need to beat all these guys yet. They have these spiky helmets there, so can't just get close to them. No. One of these has a... Just coins, really? Where are the star bits? Oh, maybe I do need to defeat these guys, actually. It's been a while since I've done this particular mission. I see his trail, but I gotta find where that mole is. There he is. Oh god, I was very close to hitting his helmet, actually. I mean, for those of you who've played this game, I mean, what's your favorite music track from this game? Is Gusty Garden your favorite? Oh, yeah, I guess I did need to defeat all those moles to get the launch star to appear. This always grossed me out. It's just you have the... That's the last thing you want to see, a worm in your apple. And you just got this worm that's just been hiding in this apple, and it's just like, ugh. Hopefully that has never happened to me. I really hope it never does. I gotta stomp on these guys. I can't just spin them to defeat them. That worm does not... It's a long-ass worm, too, because it's still in the other apple. Nope, I'm not... Oh, God. Yeah, I wasn't close enough. I thought I could long jump over to that apple. One of these... Up. And then it just sort of stops. Oh, I forgot some of these are traps as well. But I think I see the boss in the background. I'm surprised they don't just put a Hungry Luma here. But hey, this works too. It doesn't cost me anything. Oh wow, actually that's my first time running into that. Mario actually has a... It's like he's on fire. Something you learn after so many years of playing. Actually, before this boss. Yep, we got Major Burrows chasing the bunny. What did the bunny do to you? Yeah. Oh, I forgot, yeah. You gotta wait till he gets fully out of there, because, yeah, it doesn't count while he's... His head is... While the rest of his body's submerged. You gotta have his whole body come out. It's easier to grab star bits this way, I feel. I'll probably play in Joy-Con mode from now on. And And he gets absolutely pissed. Much faster, too. Yep. He just charges at you. Oh, yeah, you gotta be quick, otherwise he will go back. There we go. Need some water after that. Thanks, you saved me. Boing, boing. Making good progress, I think, so far. No Daredevil yet. Head to Dusty Dune again. Blasting through the sand. Is this the one I'm thinking of where you need to get the tower out? No. Oh wait, yeah, you have to like ground pound to get the tower to appear on the underside and then run to it before it disappears. Oh god, no, no, no. Yeah, I wasn't liking my jump there. I think you could just, yeah, wait for these guys to get close. Or do that. That works too. Nope. Need that coin. I think a larger pokey will come out. Yep. I don't know why it's red. Probably because of the heat of this desert. I don't think you could just spin this one, though. Or can you? Or, no, maybe you have to, actually. Yeah. Then it just becomes like the other ones. I think it will regrow its body if it submerges into the sand again, though. Wait, there's 2 hidden stars, I think, in this galaxy. There is a rainbow star, I believe. Yep. Of course, moving on this ring when you're going really fast isn't easy either. Oh, nice. Found a little extra hit mushroom. Oh, there's the hungry Luma. Forgot about you. Question is, how many star bits would you like? Oh. Can you pick it up a bit? I gotta grab those star bits before they disappear. 20. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. I thought you need way more than that. Oh, the pyramid. This is where you get the green star, I believe. I think I'll save those for another live stream, though, the green stars. I think it's just, yeah, collecting silver stars in the pyramid. Very flat-looking sand, though. much like... I don't think there's any enemies in here either. I have to go down different angles because there is... only one more. Question is, where is that last silver star? I don't think it's possible to get on the pillars here, though. I think they're just high enough where you can't just... Oh, crap, crap, crap. Well, I guess you can get on here. Which area have I not been to? A silver star somewhere in here. Nope, this is the way I just was. I was just over here. Oh wait, I couldn't have been. Texture's clipping there. Oh, there it is. Luckily, all the sand just disappears. Yep, there we go. Nice new green star. I think that's the last one we need. So technically we could do the trial galaxies now, but yeah, I'm gonna save those for later. I'm back outside now. Treasure of the Pyramid. You've managed to recover all of the green power stars and restore the green launch star. Yep, 3 new galaxies show up. Even I don't know what's waiting for you out there beyond the green launch star. Yeah. I think those are meant to be sort of something you get later on in the game. Oh, got another letter. You have a letter from Luigi. I got a star, but now I can't get back. This picture shows where I am. Help me. But then again, let me give you this picture so you won't forget where Luigi is. If I know how to view a picture, Toad, I don't think I need you to tell me. So we're heading back into the terrace to Honey Hive. Luigi doesn't really branch out to other galaxies besides the ones here and one in Battle Rock in the fountain. Mario takes flight. I'm surprised he didn't find all the green power stars. I think it's only 3 power stars Luigi finds, too. Yeah. I think there was a way before I could get up here without having to get to this other area. No. I don't know if they fixed it in this version. I think it is possible to get up here. You have to like constantly keep jumping though. Of course I say that and yeah, if you slip once then you won't be able to get any more traction up. No, okay, I'll just go the long way, I guess. You want to be like that game? Is this piranha plant the one? Nope, nope, it just... I know Luigi gets scared of the Boo Mario. Does he get scared of B Mario, though? I forget if he gets scared of B Mario. I mean, seeing a bee in general obviously would scare people because, I don't know. You don't want to get stunned by a bee. But as long as you don't bother them, they won't bother you. I can't grab that ledge. Oh, I barely made it. Ah. Oh, this is what he's scared of. Yep, I gotta spin him down. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, hey, bro. I hid because of that big scary bug. I found a power star, so let's go home. Would it be too obvious to have Luigi just, like, the power stars he finds the green, just to be the green stars? I think that's the last of the power stars that Luigi will get. Unless there's one more I'm missing. Luigi in the Honey Hive Kingdom. Let me go talk to him to see what he says. He's still sleeping. Rotisserie. Ooh, I'm beat. You'll have to find the rest of the power stars. Only helps you out with 3. Alright, let's head back to the bedroom. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, nope. I thought there was a prankster coming, but no. At the rate I'm getting star bits, I won't have to ever worry about grinding them. Alright, that little short detour there. Let's see, Dusty Dune. Head into Freeze Flame again. I think I'll head back to Frozen Peak of Baronburg to do that extra mission now. Because I think you can only do it when you're selecting the first mission here. Hey, old man. Yeah, I know. I think I'll try to catch you faster this time. Yeah, the penguin will actually go underneath as well. I got that weird kind of glow there. She could speed up the text, though. Okay, I'm not gonna... Just gonna go right for the ice flower. Ow. It'll be quick this time, though. Nice! Nice! Oh man, I almost did not make that. Guess you could also get the fire flower here. A nice little combination of power-ups here. Fireballs kind of have a weird trajectory, though. Oh! I think if you get hit, you lose it as well, so you don't want to lose your power-up. Oh. Ah. That damn bat. Ice bat. Your spins kind of loses some of its usefulness when you have a power-up, though. Because I guess you're focusing on just, you know, launching fireballs, so I get that. But I guess those boulders are immune to fire. Oh god. Oh. Nope, yeah, see, as I was talking about with your spin kind of being just like... Oh god. Oh my god. I'm making a lot of close calls here. But you can't spin these bats, unfortunately. Just want to get rid of that one because it was annoying me. Oh my god. Just managed to get it right before. It'd be interesting to climb a mountain, though it's probably takes a lot of training to do that. Especially a mountain like the, you know, if you were to, I mean, has anyone ever actually mountain climbed here? It'd be interesting maybe to take a hike up a mountain, but you know. Like climbing some of the world's tallest mountains. I mean, that sounds like Everest, you know, that's like a couple weeks journey, and you gotta prepare for that ahead of time. You can't just climb Mount Everest your first time. You gotta prepare and train for that. Head back into Gusty Garden. Gusty Garden's Gravity Scramble. I should have called it Gusty Garden's Gravity Gamble, then it would have been 4 Gs. Kind of an odd shift, though. You had all this garden-themed stuff. Now you just suddenly gravity, base plant, the gravity blocks. Oh no, wait, this is the one I'm thinking of. No, wait, is it? Is this the one I'm thinking of? Ow. Targets to guide you. Oh crap. Oh, come on. Oh wait, there's a golden one I gotta hit. Shoot, that's the secret here. Well, I'm not gonna make it though. It. Well, at least I know that's the secret here. You lose Gusty Garden's theme, you get the space fantasy. Oh, yep, we still got a bit more to go here in the Gravity Scramble. Let me get the underground theme. Danger, watch your step. Shift gravity here. Oh, I forgot those things can actually hurt you if they stay on your head too long. Oh, ow. It's just cannonballs everywhere. Oh gosh. I just nearly fell off there. I wonder if I do need to get all those gold coins, though, to get the rainbow star to appear, though. I wonder if that's part of it. Get some more water. Oh, we got a Daredevil comet. Might as well do that right now, then. Then I'll do Dusty Dune again. Major Burrows Daredevil run. Maybe it was like a unique boss for a galaxy. They just decided we're just going to do a Daredevil run here. No star bits to collect, no coins either. Guess he didn't have enough of an ass kicking last time. I think you can touch him when he's stunned, but I don't want to test that theory. Okay, where is he coming from? Ah! He got too far away from me. Don't know if star bits stun him. Nope. Nope, he just shrugs it off. He's probably gonna shrug it off even more now. You want to try to let him get close so you can hit him, because, you know, for a big guy, he can move relatively quick. So far, I haven't had an issue with Daredevil comets. Bouldergeist only took me one attempt, which I'm surprised about. Usually that takes me more. Okay, Dusty Dune proper this time. Blasting through the sand. Okay, we know the drill here. See if I can stand in the center and just, like, get these guys all at once. Oh, nope. Thanks so much for that. Oh, I am in desperate need of a coin here. Mario just looks so tired right now. Grab that just in case. If they give you an invincibility power-up, you should take it. It's so narrow. The edges are so narrow here. seen that a little more, so I'm into... Yeah, I think I have to get the blue star chips here for the whole star. I'm gonna bring one of these shells with me to open up a treasure chest. Question it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you gotta make kind of 2 trips for this. Because I think the sand's moving too fast where you could... Well, I don't know, maybe. Maybe you don't need to make 2 trips. Oh, it's back at the treasure chest to pull this pole star path. I think I'm too far away for it to grab me. Really glad they didn't make this instant death quicksand here. There's something in here. Oh, just more star bits. And there's the star, all nice and shiny in the distance. I don't know why they suddenly decide to give these twisters these big googly eyes, though. You're supposed to wait for... Can I make it? Yeah. So you gotta keep going to the underside and then right side up. It's all a bunch of... Oh, oh. Why do I feel like I'm overthinking this a bit? Do I need to go this way? Okay, no. Oh, wait, these guys have, like... What are those? Asteroids? Boulders? You gotta just... now haul ass back to the... Of course, you don't want to be caught by these guys. Oh, or that. Oh. Oh. I'm all the way back here now. Fuck. I mistimed my jump there. I see the end goal in sight. The goal in sight. I just gotta not do stupid shit like that. Oh god, that was very close. Better off just walking around those twisters. Rather than long jumping. Ow. Invincibility, invincibility, invincibility. Now I'll long jump. I think it's better to just... Because I don't think you have enough distance to make it to the island. No, you don't. You don't. You don't! It sucks how you can't get out of there. Yeah, you get a lot of height, but you don't get much distance from those twisters. Okay, let's say 3rd time's the charm here. Twisters are more to be traps, really, than anything else. Because they slow you down. Yeah, if you move at a fast enough pace, though, you should be able to get to that power star relatively quickly. I don't need to save here. I haven't done... Gusty Garden's just about done besides the Hidden Star. I still haven't done the second mission of Freeze Flame, though. I should probably fix that. Freeze Flame's Blistering Core. Now we're going to the flame part of Freeze Flame. No need to catch a penguin here. If I could just break that. There we go. The other two pieces are down below. I'm surprised with this musical piece. I know it's a remix of the Underground theme, but it's like they don't like do the like the, you know, they just like loop back to the beginning. Maybe they figured it was already enough. I don't even think you need this pole star here. Or maybe you do. I thought I could outmaneuver that. It's like, yeah, this is a different rendition. It's like the drums or bongos, I'm not sure. You got these annoying little things, though. The damn urchins, I think. You're probably better off just leaving the boxes there so the urchins can't get around. That's where I need to go. I don't need your pole there. Oh god, it's close. Nope, not close enough. Mario has a, like every game when he gets set on fire, he has a very hyper reaction to being set on fire. And I guess that makes sense. If you were set on fire, you'd probably react just as such. Well, actually, I needed those. I think the time limit is extended slightly when you're in the middle of like a cutscene like that. I think. Ah! Well, I got rid of those urchins. Oh no, wait, I think they do spawn back though. Kind of like how you like the lava's dripping from the ceiling into the, like from the upper part into the lower part of this little plant. Nice little visual there. Because I think we need to get these platforms up here to do the gravity shift. Oh wait, this is where I think this is where the urchins have those little spawner. Well, that one just completely just went into the lava. You know, another thing I wish they kind of would have been interesting is if they made Fire Mario immune to fire and lava. You're shooting fireballs, you can't just tank the hit. Nice little circular platforms. Use the... Oh god. I don't know. I thought I was okay, but no. I think you can break these guys to get a coin. But they will immediately try to go for that. For the lava. Oh, probably not a good idea. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I don't like where this... Well, good thing I had those extra hits. Guess they want you to go up the long way. Oh my god. I don't want to hear this buzzing sound. Thank you for the coin. I'm just gonna go around. The platforms are too stretched, too far apart from one another. Oh. Oh god. I really hope I'm close enough to the platform here. Ooh. Oh god, I barely made that. Yeah, this is where the galaxies start getting a lot more stars. Come on, just click on it. Nothing yet here. We got one left in Dusty Dune. I just did that one though, so finish off Gusty Garden here. Yep, it is in the Gusty Garden Gravity Scramble. I think you actually do need to get all those coins there to get the rainbow star to appear. Because I don't think they would just make this path for the sake of just having star bits. You just have enough space to... This time I'll try to actually land on the platform that I need to go on. Or actually land on the launch star so I can get the rainbow star and just hightail it towards that golden chain chomp. Oh. Yeah, I just gotta... Yeah, I just gotta wait to spin to get into that launch star. I think you just have enough time to get to the golden chain chomp. It does move slower, so you don't have to worry about it losing it. Nice little easy star there. Another new storybook chapter has been added. I might finish the storybook before I get to the final boss. At this rate, I'm collecting power stars. Oh wait, I already did the prankster comet there. Finish off the last mission for Dusty Dune. So there's a prankster comet, a hidden star, and a green star here. That's 6 stars, I think. Unless there's another hidden star? Sunbaked Sandcastle. It revolves around using these switches to lower these... I don't know. Is the sand rising? Oh no, wait. Of course you got this jerk here who's dropping the bombs again. Well, the star bits tell you where to go. Ooh, I just managed to get that. Oh, I remember this little area. You gotta get this tower to pop up and down from the sand. Oh, right, I need the Koopa shell to break open that chest. Actually, it don't, do I? Okay, I can just fall right onto it. For a sec, I thought I took damage there. Question is, where's the last piece? I think I gotta lower the tower again. Let's see where I missed, possibly. I wonder why they have the blue screech there when they hit you. Oh, that's where it is. Oh, no, I didn't make it. Oh, gosh. Well, we couldn't all jump back up here, so I guess it's not too much time to lose it. Wait a minute, there is another... Oh, I meant to do that. What is the nature of this planet? Oh, the sand is rising. Is there something for getting rid of these crabs? That blue one is moving too fast, though. Oh no, wait, the planet is constantly... It's shrinking and growing back. Oh, there's another launch star. There are 2 hidden stars here. Wait, or is this the main star? Oh, crap, crap, crap. Ow. Oh, dick move. Well, at least you start right from here again. Encased in star bits. Oh wait, I remember the part of this. You have to get these bullet bills to hit this power star in the cage. Nah. Oh, wait, I remember. You gotta let them follow you and then... You gotta just have it guide it around while the little platform is rising. Of course, you have all these dry bones in the way, so that makes it a bit more complicated. Wait for it to start launching another one. Shit. Oh, this one can get annoying because you gotta wait for the bullet bill to... Ow. Yeah, you gotta just constantly jump to keep this thing in the air. You gotta make sure the dry bones don't run into it either. Ah! Just trying to remember where the star was. Oh god, you could probably get crushed by that, I'm pretty sure. Ah! Oh! Ah! That was embarrassing. It was actually better for me to reset the area. Come on, fire. Fire one, you know you want to. Okay, it's this way, I'm pretty sure. Just gonna keep you in the air as long as possible. Yep, there you are. Ah! Damn it, I couldn't get around that edge. So, this can get tedious. Just run around in circles. Or it can do that. Jesus, one. Problem is, it doesn't turn sharp enough to get around that area. I think I remember this one being particularly annoying because of the damn stipulation on how you're supposed to get the star out. Now I gotta wait for another one. Oh, please launch one. Ugh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna die. To reset. Faster than having to go through that damn animation of the tower dropping again. Come on. Come on. No! Damn, it was so close. I can't turn the camera here for some reason. Screw it. I welcome death's sweet embrace. Damn. I hate how they just... I know they designed it this way, but the thing only launches when it's on the ground because it can actually see you, because you're too low for it. You're not high enough when it's up there when the tower ascends. God, this is taking a lot longer than I wanted it to. I'm just gonna go around. No! Why did you do that? Nope, not liking where that... Yep, it shot too soon. Best bet is just stay on the edge, far away from the dry bones. Try to keep it as high as possible. Oh, you break that cage, but you can't break the other one. Now I see why I don't come back to this particular mission very often. A lot of just waiting around and guiding bullet bills. Come on. There we go, finally! Don't even want to know how many attempts that took me. God, that took a while. Still got the Hungry Luma too, and Bowser as well. Let's head back into Freeze Flame. I need a break from Dusty Dune after that shit. Hot and cold collide. Basically the same layout as the Cosmic Mario race, except there's lava platforms now too. Look at these flame balls here. I'm surprised it's not melting the ice completely. The penguin ain't gonna be skating on this, that's for sure. Main gimmick here is you gotta light these torches, but there's no fire flower over here, so we have to get it from the hot side. Oh, right. I forgot about. Should be a... Yep, there it is. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. There we go. Get the gate to come down. Need a coin, desperately. Jeez. It's one bad thing after another. Freezing water or piping hot lava. Oh! Oh! Ooh. I'm back in the ice section now. Keep dying all over the place. Oh, I could have probably used those beforehand. Oh, you know, that's my first time actually ever coming up here. Oh, crap. They put a one up here because they know players might find a way up here. Of course, I gotta put the gate down, otherwise I'll be trapped in there. This will avoid all that. There's a crack on the wall. Alright, that gate's down. Oh, get all the way back over to the ice side. Oh, I was hoping to grab some of those star bits, actually. I need Ice Mario for this. Need fire for the ice section and ice for the fire section. I like how he kind of, like, Ice Mario gets kind of like that, like, clear-esque glow when he's, like, skating over the lava. No break platforms here now. You just gotta go the rest of the way. Oh, I think I hear the storm starting. I can hear the wind picking up. th Power Star. Need a few more to get. Oh, I guess I did get the hidden star in Gusty Dune. Well, at least I got that out of the way. Bullet bill on your back. I still got the prankster comment here, too. Oh. You're hearing that? That's the thunder. Holy shit. That's some loud-ass thunder. I really hope I don't lose power during this, otherwise that would be really sucky. Ow. Oh, I don't think I'm... No, didn't have enough time to make that. I know where one of the star pieces is. Actually, I know where both of them are. You hit this little hurt animation, but you actually don't get hurt. That'd be kind of bullshit if you could get hurt by the by your own shell that you throw. Oh god, but I am very hurt right now. Figures there's a dry bones. Get out of here. Coins immediately. There we go. Oh, right, I gotta break this thing. No, it's too low in the sand now. What is it with Mario games and their fascination with coconuts? There we go. Oh, wait, I got this pokey now. This one I definitely can't spin. Should be a coconut or something somewhere. Oh, wait, I have to get it from the other planet, that's why. Nice little use of the anti-gravity gravity mechanic. Getting the coconuts. Probably should get a couple of them. Just in case. Right, I have to be close enough to it. We should just kick it. My angle's off is the problem. There we go. Here is the tower I need to climb. basically the same thing as the pyramid, except the sand will definitely kill you if you dawdle too long. Oh wait, you have to get in here with the pipe. Yeah, they start making the tower sink now. Question is, where's all this sand coming from? They strangely play the Speedy Comet here. I'm cutting this really close, though, I gotta say. What? Oh, I hit the damn glass. Oh, crap. Okay, that's another star for the count. No prankster comet yet. I could do the Hungry Luma while I'm waiting, actually. How many do you need? Hey, you got any tasty starbits? If you feed me a bunch of starbits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. I need 800. Oh, I got more than enough. That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform. The Big Mouth Galaxy has appeared. Big Mouth's gold bait. It's just a giant fish head. Or a giant fish body, I guess. It's like, oh, the star's right here, but you can't break it open. They just tease you with that regular Koopa shell. How did you get here, old man? This is my hideaway. It's the perfect spot for fishing and being left alone. Yep, gold treasure chest. The chest will only open for a shell that shines. So yeah, no green or red shell will cut it here. This is the only galaxy they play this music. Very ominous. If underwater wasn't enough, you got underwater ghosts. And these jellyfish. These are the only galaxies I think this jellyfish thing is here in. It's like... Oh, and you got the eels, too. Oh yeah, collecting the star chips actually refills your air meter, which is nice. Can be very well hidden, these starships in here. Maybe one more right here. I don't even know if you need this, or maybe you do, because I think the water might be too high. I know it is possible to actually, oh yeah, that's why. That's why you need to... Oh, snap! There is a jellyfish. You actually do need to get up here so you can get the shell, because And I think those are actual piranha enemies. Or, no, maybe they're just background elements. I can find the exit right here. Start to slow down. Now there's more ghosts. But with the light beam you have with the shell, getting rid of them is not an issue. It's a very small galaxy compared to the other ones we've seen. Hey, what do you fish here, really? Oh yeah, be careful not to hit the Koopa shell. The Koopa with the golden shell. And it's not a star, it's Captain Toad. How'd you even get in there? That was close. Oh, Mario, I almost forgot to tell you something. I was trying to get a star, but I fell into this treasure chest. Let me tell you, it's even smaller than it looks. Anyway, here's the star I found in there. No, really, it's yours. This looks like a very shiny chest. How'd you even fall in there? Take this power stuff. It just continues to play the Captain Toad theme. Big Mouth's gold bait. Oh man, that thunder is not looking too good right now. Oh, looks like the prankster comet has finally shown up. Might as well go for it. And then I'll do the Bowser level. Speedy Comet. Sandblast Speed Run. Basically doing the Sandblast mission again, except now you have a time limit. So you gotta really... But again, the time limit, these speedrun missions are... I guess the really only big stipulation is if you die, you have to start the whole level over again, so... Yeah, 4.5 minutes to get to the star. Ow. My hand against my desk when I was trying to do this swing there. Just going for the... Just don't worry about these boulders here. Don't want to waste too much time here. Oh! Shit! That's not what I wanted to do. Can I make it back here? I think I'm wasting more time just trying to do that. Probably faster just... 2 minutes to make this happen. I can't afford any screw-ups here. Well, they took the twisters out at least. They're kind enough to do that. Guess they figured you got enough obstacles against you with the time limit. An ass load of star bits here. Yeah, I'm glad they took the twisters out here, actually. Nope. Right, that finishes up Gusty Garden Galaxy. Oh man, curious to see what it's like out there, actually. Oh shit, it's coming out in buckets out there. If I could move my camera, I'd show you just what the rain's like. 29:29. Right, we already did Hungry Luma, so now the only... Oh crap. Only thing left now... I really hope this lets up, because I don't want to have to go out in that. Bowser's Dark Matter Plant. Darkness on the Horizon. Probably one of my favorite Bowser ones, just because of the dark matter theme it has going for it. But dark matter is terrifying. We got nice little Bowser, nice Bowser in the Dark World remix. Yeah, don't touch this stuff. I feel it's worse than the toxic sludge in the swamp. Because it's not just a matter of killing Mario, it just disintegrates him. You just flat out disintegrated. Removed from existence. And for some reason these platforms can go in the dark matter just fine, but as so much as Mario touches it, he's not fine. Just keep an eye on the gravity switching here. Oh god. Oh wait, I'm thinking of the next part where it gets a bit... Oh, I think that was a flash of lightning just now. Crap. You know, this is the first time I've actually fallen down here. If you're hearing that right now... Yeah, that's the sound of... Oh, they make you go all the way back. I mean, it's better than dying, I guess. Yeah, it's better than... At least they give you a chance to recover after that, rather than just killing you right there. Yeah, those platforms, it may look like you can just fall through the floor there. You can't, that's dark matter, and it will kill you. The dark matter is eating holes in space. Watch out for those holes or you'll fall into that dark matter. They say you'll fall into the dark matter, but it's more of your... I don't really think it's your falling into it. You're just, again, you're being disintegrated. They just give you an extra life there to tempt you. Got 37 lives, so I'm not worried about losing all of them. But for those of you who are not familiar with dark matter, here, I'll show you how it is. Yeah, Mario is just flat out disintegrated there. You don't even hear the gurgling sound. You just flat out just erased from existence. Dark matter, highly volatile. Oh, wow. I'm very lucky that platform was there. I kinda was trying to skip some chunks of the level. But here you gotta really wait. Obviously, you get to the area where the gravity shifts. The first area was like a warm-up. Now you gotta... This is for real. I think that's it on the dark matter, though, after this bit. We gotta break these Lumas out. Because somehow they make the staircase. Use the stairs here. Right to Bowser. He doesn't shoot fireball meteors at you this time. Why, it's you. That's it, Mario. I'm gonna stomp you into space bits. You said that last time, too. Yeah, it's the same exact boss fight, just with a few more attacks now he has. Oh, and he has his own little spin now, that you can parry, actually. Nice little attention to detail. The question is, where is he getting his spin attack from? You should probably get rid of those things in the planetoids, because they're not helping you. Same verse, second as the first. Second verse, same as the first. I don't know why I got that mixed up. Oh, it doesn't hurt you, it just knocks you away. It would have been interesting if he kept that attack. Maybe it got more... Oh. Look how the chorus kicks in as soon as his tail starts catching fire. At least with Bowser Jr., his boss fights are a bit different each time, except for the last time you encounter him, the next dome. It's just blatantly reusing an older boss. Oh, it can hurt you, actually. He's been getting his acrobatics in. Ow. He has his own little backflip. He's like, yeah, screw it, I can do it too, you know. First I gotta make sure I actually get around to him. I think he will. His tail will go out eventually. Oh, I managed to hit him just in time before his tail stopped catching fire. There we go. How would you like your ass kicking today, Bowser? Oh. Not bad. I guess I chose the right guy to be my arch enemy. At least you always put up a fight. But it's too bad for you, because my master plan is almost complete. Tough luck, Mario. But we rescued another Grand Star. Where's that? Is that fifth? No, wait. First to terrace, fountain, kitchen, bedroom. That is our fifth Grand Star, I believe. Yes, this is our fifth Grand Star. the second level's been restored. Power's been restored. The engine room. Darkness on the horizon. You discovered a new galaxy. Oh, technically, yeah, because once the engine room is back on power, technically we could go to the final boss right now. But I'm not going to do that right now, obviously. We have ascertained the location of your special one. Please take a look at the circle by your feet. Oh yeah, this is... once you get the engine room unlocked, they... you know, obviously give you a number of power stars you need to reach. So they, you know, if you're just completing the main missions, just getting enough power stars and going right to the next galaxy in the domes, then it would tell you this is how many you need. But since I've been going after all of them, completing them as I go along, I have enough power stars to reach the center of the universe. That number will decrease with each power star you recover. So you need 64, and when it reaches 0, the Comet Observatory will regain full power and fly as a starship again. And then we will be able to reach the center of the universe. So yeah, right after that cutscene, since I've been getting all the power stars, do you also stream Mario Galaxy 2? Teach 7410. If I have the means to record it, actually, I could probably play Galaxy 2 on my Wii U and just record off that. I could stream Galaxy 2, but probably not right after this, after I finish Galaxy 1. Gotta give myself... don't want to burn myself out from Mario Galaxy. The Comet Observatory has full power. Now it can fly through the cosmos again. It's time. Do you want to go to the location of your special one at the center of the universe? I'll wait. Please speak to me again when you are ready. So yeah, technically as soon as you get the engine room unlocked, it's just a matter of what stars you get. But since I've been going on my way to get all the stars, I can go right now. But I'm not going to. There's still plenty to do. We gotta complete the galaxies in the engine room. They do say that the Comet Observatory has enough power to get to the center of the universe, but there's still technically one more grand star we can get in the engine room. There's still 2 domes left to explore. Before I end this live stream, the stream for today, it's story time! Oh!
Let us begin.
I'm gonna drink some water, actually. There's a lot of reading coming up here. Friends, Chapter 6. I will definitely stream Galaxy 2 at some point. Just not right after this. Alright. Then one day, while the girls sat sipping tea, a tiny apricot-colored planet appeared on the horizon. Wait, did I? Oh, that's the first page. I don't know why they would start with "then one day." From the planet, another Luma of the same color emerged. Do you two know each other? The girl asked the 2 Lumas gleefully. Despite the girl's excitement, they seemed uneasy. The 2 Lumas neither drew closer nor backed away from each other. Instead, they just stared. Then one Luma broke the silence. My mama. At once, the apricot Luma parroted back. My mama, my mama. My mama, my mama. The 2 Lumas began to dance around the girl frantically, and neither showed any sign of stopping. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh. And that's when something very strange happened. Suddenly, more Lumas began to pop out from the apricot planet. They were different colors, but they all shouted the same thing. My mama, my mama. The sight of all the shouting Lumas only made the girl laugh harder. What am I going to do with all these children? The Lumas just stared blankly as she doubled over laughing. I guess we'll have to name each and every one of you. Tomorrow, once she had finished naming them all, she would begin moving all the Lumas into the new house. Chapter 7. The Telescope. After seeing their 100th comet, a sudden thought popped into the girl's head. I wonder if my home planet is still as blue as it was. That's when she remembered her father's telescope. Peeking into the telescope, a tiny blue dot floated into sight. It was smaller than a star, but how strange. It's so far away, but it feels so close. She twisted the knob of the telescope, and the blue dot grew until she could make out a grassy hill dotted with flowers. It seemed very familiar to her. Zooming even closer, a terrace on the hill came into view. I used to go stargazing there when I lived on my home planet. She remembered rubbing the sleep out of her eyes as she followed her father up that hill to look at the stars. She remembered how she and her brother would sled down that hill. She remembered having picnics with her mother on that hill on bright and windy days. And I want to go home. I want to go home right now. The girl burst into tears, and the Lumas didn't know what to do. I want to go home. I want to go home back to my house by the hill. I want to see my mother. The girl was shouting now, her face wet with tears. But I know she's not there. I knew all along she wasn't out there in the sky. Because she's sleeping under the tree on the hill. The girl's cries echoed through the stars, and a hush fell over the area. That should do it for today. Kind of a dour point there. Pretty much confirms that Rosalina's mother passed away and is buried underneath that tree. Also, pretty much tells that Rosalina did have a family before she became the owner of the Comet Observatory. It's like, it seems that it's made her immortal somehow, because, or at least slowed down the aging process for her. She's still, because if she's been passing by every 100 years, then, you know, things are, time hasn't, you know, caught up with her. How long can he sleep anyway? Oh, wait. Bowser's weakness is... Yeah, but they just taunt you there. I mean, at this point, you should know what Bowser's weakness is. Time's up, Bowser. The fearsome leader of the Toad Brigade is coming for you. Oh, ouch. I think I feel a headache. Or maybe I'm coming down with Sniffle the flu. Go on without me. I'll only slow you down. It's up to you to take the fight to Bowser, Mario. You just really don't want to fight Bowser. You may try 3 types of trials. If you truly are the one who can save the universe, you will pass them all. The doorway to the trial galaxies has been restored. May the light of the cosmos be with you, brave challenger. Yeah, this is basically a means to challenge you. Taking previous challenges that you've encountered and just ramping up the difficulty. But yeah, we finished off the bedroom here, so next stream I'll be going into, well, not this, the next stream for Mario Galaxy, I'll be starting the engine room, maybe completing it. But I'll be streaming again tomorrow, but the Splatoon 3 World Premiere Splatfest, which side I'm gonna choose, I'll wait to reveal that for the stream. Will I choose rock, paper, or scissors? But yeah, that game is gonna be fun to play when it comes out. So many games to play, and so little time, unfortunately. I still gotta play Xenoblade 3. But, you know, it's a matter of finding the time. So, I want to thank you guys for watching the stream. If you missed it, I'll be posting it on my YouTube channel either tonight or tomorrow. If you want to see more Super Mario Galaxy or just Mario content in general, please let me know. As for when I'll be getting to Galaxy 2, I will eventually, just not right now. I think it bounced off Rosalina, and she has that protective shield. But yeah. Can't do that spin that you can do in Mario Odyssey. I do like how you have the spin attack. Like the spin on the ground. you know, like, not this type of spin, but just like the twirling around by just, you know, just twirling the analog stick. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. Save up here. I'm at the end game now, but there's still so much to do. So, plenty to do. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a fantastic evening, night, day, afternoon, wherever you are. Stay safe, and take care out there.